So there I was watching football last night, hoping my fantasy football team pulls out a win this week. And I happened to check the crypto charts, and sure enough, we experienced a flash crash. We saw a major drop in BTC. It drug down all assets across the space, Shiba Inu included. Now, the interesting thing about this is we talked yesterday about the possibility of this happening. Not a flash crash, but the possibility of SHIB pulling down and going through a retracement, breaking through this trend line and coming down and testing that 20-day moving average as well as that long-term bearish trend line. And guess what? That's exactly what we got. We just happened to get it on a more accelerated timetable. I would not have guessed that it was going to happen that quickly. Now, if you're curious about what happened, there's no real news that came out about this, but what occurred was that over 45 minutes, there was $150 million worth of liquidations. All right. Major liquidations in the market. This is why I think it's dumb that people still continue to leverage trade. As always, you can do what you want, but these things happen when you do see corrections, right? And so obviously BTC saw a major correction because there was a lot of liquidations happening. All right. Someone decided, hey, BTC is kind of putzing around like we talked about, and I'm going to sell right here. All right. And that's essentially what triggered this. Now I will say BTC has been strong and has started to climb out of these ranges again. SHIB strong, climbing out of these ranges. You can see, obviously, if we go to the 1 hour chart, you can see that after this bounce here, we've kind of climbed back up. We're setting a good direction again. This is great. Now we just have to see again, remember everything is reliant on BTC right now. BTC is setting the direction for the market. So BTC has to remain strong. Right now, I would say we're kind of on pace with what happened back in 2015. That's what it looks like. We talked about a possible retracement to close out the years. And I said that BTC, it would not surprise me if we closed somewhere around that like 40K to 41K range. And guess what? This flash crash essentially brought us into that range. Now, here's the thing. If BTC continues to rally and show strength here, and there were some short positions that may have been opened, that could have even theoretically been what triggered this crash in the first place. Sometimes you got those short leverage traders betting against the long leverage traders, and you get this kind of teeter-totter effect. It's possible that we could explode right out of here as well. All right, we've seen it happen before. Down, explosion, right? This is not anything new. We've experienced this many times before. And I'll say this, even though we've gone through a retracement here, the market isn't showing signs of weakness. This isn't a sign of the bears taking over. This isn't anything to negate the possibility of a bull market confirmation happening this month. Know that. This could have just been people getting a little antsy before tomorrow's beginning of the FOMC meeting and Wednesday's announcement of the CPI report and the conclusion of that FOMC meeting. There are some macro factors that are going to impact the market this week. It'll be curious to see. I'm really curious to see what happens because that jobs report wasn't quite what we expected, right? It was a little better than expected. So I'm hoping that CPI is still around that same range too, but that's something I'll talk about in a different video entirely. But that's what happened last night. It sucks. It is what it is. And the nice news is we're continuing to rally from the depths of this. So appreciate you guys as always. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Show your support below. Let me know your thoughts, but have a great day and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.